Let us continue with chapter 20. Today we are going to learn about the constitution provision to protect the interest of the minorities, weak and backward classes. Many provisions have been made in the constitution for the protection, welfare and progress of the minorities, weaker section and backward classes. Now these constitutional provisions have been provided to protect their interest, to eradicate social inequality, to work for the welfare and development. Indian Constitution grants equal social and economic as well as political justice to all the Indians. According to the Indian Constitution, there will be no discrimination on the basis of community, caste, religion, language, sex, etc. And it is also mentioned in the Constitution that equal opportunity and equal status is the fundamental right of every citizen. The states are also given powers so that they may discharge the duties as well as welfare state. It can impose certain restriction on certain fundamental rights in order to protect weaker and backward class of the society. The right to religion gives freedom to follow any religion. The main objective behind providing constitutional help to minorities, weaker section and backward classes is to offer them equal opportunities, justice and status in the country. So these are the three important things: equal opportunity, justice and status. Care is taken for these classes in the 5-year plan also. Let us learn about minorities. Minorities is such a group of people which is not in majority. It can be regarding to religion, language, within a certain region or in particular regions. There is no specific definition for minority in Indian Constitution. Generally, a group of people forming less than half of the total population of a region or a country can be called minority. The concept of minority is not restricted to any religion, language or region. Just as at national level, the local and regional minority are taken into account at the state level also. That is why the concept of minority of national level differs from that at the state level. If a community is in majority in any region or in state's total population, it can be in minority at national level. Contrary to this, a group which is in minority in a state can be in majority at national level. In India, minorities share equal rights with the majority. Moreover, special provisions have been made in the Constitution to protect and encourage their religion, language, culture, scripts, etc. Like a National Minority Commission has been set up for protecting the rights, interest, welfare and for progress of minorities. The right to religion, especially to minorities, assures them that they can make propaganda to spread and propagate their religion. The law does not permit forceful religious conversion. Any educational institution taking government grant cannot teach religious teachings. All religious communities have a right to acquire and maintain property for religious activity. The minorities have the right to preserve their script and culture as per cultural and educational right. Any educational institution receiving grants from government cannot refuse an admission on basis of religion, race, caste, color or language. All the sections of the society have a right to retain and develop a language and script of their own choice, to establish and run educational institutions for the protection and growth of their culture. The state governments provide facilities to get the primary education in their mother tongue to the children of the minority, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. The Indian Constitution does not give a clear-cut definition of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. This has been specially referred to by the order of the President on the advice of the governor of the respective states. So, what are the provisions? To prevent caste-based exploitation, to wipe out the injustice to them through equality and fraternity, to see that they progress socially, economically, politically, and educationally. Article 341 is for scheduled caste, Article 342 for scheduled tribes. According to Article 341, those castes included in this schedule are called scheduled caste. According to Article 342, it is for scheduled tribes. This is for the people in forest area and mountainous region, specific geographical conditions, lives a different social and cultural life, and those who are economically and educationally backward in these areas, in this tribal area, for them Article 342, so that they can also progress socially, economically, politically, and educationally. Constitutional provision. A. General provision. Under this, the first one is according to the Article 15 of the Constitution. No discrimination, no restriction, that is on the basis of religion, community, caste, birthplace, in entering shops, public restaurants, hotels, and places of public entertainment, for using wells, lakes, bathing place, roads, for using places dedicated for public use completely or partially under control of state government. Second is according to Article 29. Any Indian hold his own language, script, or cultural setup, right to preserve them, no refusal in admission of government granted institution on the basis of religion, caste, language. B. Special provision. Under this, first one is according to Article 46. According to Article 46 of the Directive Principles of the State Policy, state cares educational, social, and economic interest of backward class. It protects to SCS and ST, that is scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, against social injustice and exploitation. Second is according to Article 16(4). If the state government feels that the backward classes are not represented proportionately in government jobs, the state government will have right to provide reservation in jobs and appointment. So I mentioned, so that you can remember, backward classes, no opportunity in government jobs, then this provision is been applicable. According to Article 330 and 332 and 334, this is reserved seats for SC and ST in Legislative Assembly, Parliament, Gram Panchayat, Municipality. Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar organization honors those persons who work for social understanding and upliftment of weaker sections of population, their social transformation, potentiality, justice, and human dignity. Under the 5-year programs, hostels have been opened and a scheme has been launched to offer scholarship for children, counseling and training classes for competitive examination. Residential schools, that is Ashram Shala, has been set up for educational progress. Minimum requirement of age, fees, qualification have been relaxed for the candidates of these groups for government jobs. There is a separate division in the state and a special offer in appointment at the central level for the welfare and protection of the interest of the people. National Commission is formed at the central level for these peoples. Along with it, various schemes have been started for social, educational, and economic development of these people by state and central government.